My name is Maddy Elmore and I'm a junior on the track and cross country team here at Oregon. My whole goal in high school was always to run in college. That was never really up for question. That was what I was trying to do. So I first got injured my sophomore year of high school, and that was really hard for me to deal with because I hadn't experienced it before. My junior year, I tore the arch of my foot in the fall. I was out for 3 or 4 months, and it was my junior year, so I knew that was super important for college coaches. During track season, I really needed to do something. At the state meet, I won the 1500 by 0.1 of a second. That was probably the biggest moment of my high school career. In college, that was definitely a moment I would go back to a lot because I would remember look what happened when you overcame something that you never thought you would. That something really good can come out of that. I came into college and I was ready to put that injury cycle behind me, and then my entire freshman year I really didn't run at all, maybe a few weeks my entire first 2 years here. Being injured for that long was really hard for me because that was kind of my identity, was being a runner and being good at it, so I felt I didn't have that sense of self. And then it was just hard just waking up every day and not being able to do what I wanted to be doing. Definitely a lot of times where I wanted to quit, or I didn't know if there was ever gonna be an end. Had this faith in myself, and my support system was really good. The medical staff at Oregon helped me so much. I really don't think I would be running without them. My old coach, something I really appreciated was she never stopped believing in me. It was never okay, you're not gonna be able to do this, it's just gonna take longer than we thought. That helped a ton because it left me thinking, okay, I can still do this, it's just obviously not the timeline that I thought. It was really hard when we found out that we were gonna have a new coach because I hadn't been running for 9 or 10 months at that point. I just remember meeting her, and she was we're just gonna meet you where you're at and start where you're at, and she was super supportive right away. She really just wants to see us succeed for ourselves, and you can just feel how much she cares, and then that combined with her knowledge of the sport, yeah, has been so helpful. So when I first started running again, with the team in August, I'd only been running for 2 weeks, and I was telling our new coach, I don't think I can do this at all. She was giving us workouts that I'd never done anything that hard before. She was just try, and I did, and I was oh wow, I'm way fitter than I thought. This year has been super big for our women's team. The camaraderie has just been amazing, and I think we're super focused on being part of something bigger than ourselves and really coming together as a team, so that's been really good to see. And yeah, I think we just have big goals for this year and then just building for the future of the program. I ran 4:38 in the mile at UW last weekend, and that was really fun because I hadn't run track in almost 4 years since my junior year of high school. So just being able to get on a track has been super fun, and I feel I got out of my injury cycle. I know that, in this sport everyone has injuries and there will be things in the future, but I'm just really hopeful. I've learned so much about myself and my body over the last few years that if I and with Shalane as my coach, I really feel I'll just have that support where if something does happen, it won't be that long-lived and I'll be able to come back. So I really feel hopeful for the future of the team and myself, and yeah, I'm just excited.